I look like I'm 12.
That
According
lady
to
told you
some-
that. That was
You
crazy.
just
According
right
to,
into yesterday's show.
All right, so
All right,
Yeah,
all right,
yeah.
real quick, we'll get to that.
Yeah.
All right, welcome to the After Party Podcast. I'm Tucker.
I'm Q.
I'm Zach.
I'm Jackson.
We are a classic rock and blues band from Western Massachusetts. Yesterday we played a family reunion.
Bunch of people from Quebec.
Quebec,
Pretty good time.
French.
And
It was
Hatfield.
awesome. It was fun. We
They're
played
lovely
2.5 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah, something like that.
that.
Food was really good.
Oh my! They brought lobster. They had like fried clam strips.
Everything was great.
Everything was
Yeah.
really good.
Check out the Smithsonian.
Smithsonian Chowder House.
Yeah.
We'll
There's
be
a
playing
location
there,
in
hopefully.
Hatfield. They've got a really
yeah,
good
we should.
cupcake.
We
Yeah,
should
we'll-
get a gig there.
We'll be there.
Did you message him or?
Yeah, I got the contact.
Sweet.
So, yeah, no, it was fun. What did we open with?
Ain't wasting. No.
No.
Yeah, we did.
Any color you like.
Oh,
technically, yeah.
cool.
That's kind of like our
That was
sound
off,
check.
like off
That was
the
a
cuff
that was a
sound check.
great one.
Yeah.
That was sick. Yeah, we had the synth ripping.
Yeah, it was. I was surprised to see people dancing.
Dude,
I was
people
going
knew
with
it as
Daft,
soon as we
though.
started.
Yeah, I know. I was like
people
shocked.
loved the Pink Floyd, which was good.
Yeah, because then they said the couple came up to you and said something about time too, right?
He was like, I was gonna after I heard you guys open with Pink Floyd, I was gonna ask you if you knew time. And then
I
we
killed
played
that.
time.
I killed
Yeah,
that
we
solo
did
Zach
too.
that.
killed the solo.
We killed that whole song.
We killed the whole song.
Yeah,
It was sick. We did the clocks and everything.
yeah.
It was cool.
That's
Yeah.
like my favorite song to play now.
Time.
Yeah,
The whole Pink Floyd set is pretty sick.
It is fun.
yeah.
It's awesome. I think we should do a full show that's just Pink Floyd. Like maybe pick one of the albums.
Yeah,
Just
I mean, we
the
could.
the album.
Dark Side of the Moon.
Can't knock.
Well, the only
That's
thing
valid.
is the.
What's the greatest Pink Floyd album of all time?
I am hot take here. Not a fan of the Wall, but I know that's gonna
Well, the
garner
walls.
some.
Yeah, I could. I mean, it's a double album.
It is.
It's long.
Yeah, it's a long album.
I'm gonna say greatest Floyd album. Wish you were here
Yeah, I listened to the whole thing today twice. I was cleaning my room
twice.
Wow.
twice, front to back.
That must be why the studio's so dirty, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
That
yeah,
is
Tucker did have the
I
whole
did have
day.
the whole day to
Entire
set the
day.
studio, and we
Instead
spent
of-
the last
yeah.
20 minutes
Wanted
putting
to
it
listen
together.
to "Wish You Were Here" twice.
And China on Your Crazy Time. And all
You
the
get any
parts.
satisfaction the second time, or is it just
It was
like?
better the second time.
It's always better.
If I
the
listened
second
to it a
time.
third time, it would have been even better.
Cherry on top.
Yeah, no, Pink Floyd stuff was good.
Yeah,
We one break in the set. Someone requested. What song did they request?
Mustang
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 Sally.
Sally.
That was a
Yeah.
weird request. A
We-
good one, but
Yeah, it was
learned
good.
it.
Random.
We learned it in like 3 minutes, kind of.
Sounded pretty good, I think.
Yeah,
I mean, we went straight into "Sweet Home Chicago." So.
yeah. It was
Yeah.
blues.
But that was the way
Like,
to do it
mashed
too.
up, yeah.
No, definitely. Yeah, they were dancing. They were up and dancing.
Yeah, it
It was
was fine. I mean, it's blues, so
Yeah.
works.
Nothing
Didn't do
crazy.
"O Canada" though. Didn't happen.
No, they wanted us to play "O Canada." I was like, why don't you sing it? Because I don't know the words.
Well,
and
you-
she was like in French.
yeah.
I'm like, well, even worse.
Yeah.
You
I
did
don't know them in English.
Canada in my mind.
Yeah,
though.
so they wanted some after party music. So they wanted stuff while they were.
The after party.
Zach and Q were just putting my stuff away. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna keep playing. I don't have to do
yeah,
anything.
and Jackson just hightailed it out of there.
I did.
I was
it.
talking to
It's
one of
like
the
5
ladies. They were
minutes
like,
after the
"Oh, your
show.
drummer's coming to get their stuff," and then you just kept going. I'm like, he's just leaving. Yeah, no, she wanted one more song at the end, and I do a little James Taylor solo thing, and I was like, I'll do Caroline in my mind, and I changed it to Canada in my mind. And,
I see what you did there.
yeah,
I
it
didn't
was-
know that.
It was cool. It was fun. She liked it. She was laughing. But
yeah, that was a good
yeah.
crowd.
good
It
gig.
was,
One of
It
the
was just a good time.
one of the
yeah.
better audiences we've had
And they didn't know us
in
really
like the
either.
past 2 gigs.
Yeah.
What was the
Glenda's was a good audience.
Glenda's
I
awesome.
mean, really, all
Glenda's
of
was
our fans are amazing. Every show has been great.
Every
Thanks for
single
coming.
one of them.
And we're gonna be at Glenda's
We're gonna be
Saturday.
This Saturday, July 8th.
Not me,
Not
though.
Jackson. We're having a
Jackson's not good enough to come back.
Yep. They requested Jackson to not return,
Yeah.
so we had
Just
to find
Jackson.
I'm
somebody
actually
else.
I'm sitting in with Get the Let Out in California,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I'll be out of town.
He's
but
busy.
you know,
He's
I'll
got
come
bigger
back.
things on his mind.
Yeah.
But we'll have a guest drummer sitting in with us. But it's gonna be awesome. He's great. He's awesome. He's
Yeah.
from my school, Miami.
Glenda's and Warren. Come
Glendon
on out.
Warren, July 8th. Be there, 7 to 11 p.m.
The first show went
4
great
hours.
there.
Yeah.
Oh my God, it was awesome.
It's like
4 hours long.
Cool
4
venue.
sets.
It's a cool bar.
And look
4
out
sets.
for the 5th member of our band, Ray. Will
Is
be
his name
joining
Ray?
us. His
Oh.
name is Ray.
He's infamously known as Tambourine Man.
The Tambourine Man.
Tambourine Man. Who wants to cover this
absolute
one? You
beast
wanna
on the
cover it?
tambourine.
Well, yeah, Jackson can
Jackson
cover it
should,
because
'cause he
Take
screwed
the
you
mic
up the
on this
most.
one.
Yep. So at our last show, we had a local musician, a legacy, if you will, come up to us and ask us to sit in on the tambourine. We let him in. You really just took the music to the next level in the first and second set.
Yeah.
A little bit of a disagreement in the third set due to some alcohol consumption, but that's the way of the road. And Ray enjoyed the rest of the set from the audience, and it was.
I think he left the bar.
I think he did leave the
I
bar.
think he went home.
I think he
took his
came.
bag
He
instantly.
came
was so
back
hurt.
for a
you
little
totally
bit.
ruined his weekend.
I really felt
Yeah.
bad.
It was
Actually,
my favorite part.
Yeah, I mean, it needed to happen, but I told Tucker sitting in bed, and I thought about him, and I thought about the look on his face, and I was like, "Damn, bro."
We,
He was
we
hurt.
really upset him.
But you know what? When
He'll be
we're
back.
rich and famous, we'll invite him up for a tour, have him come out for a song or something
That's
like that.
that sounds great.
That would be cool.
We'll keep in contact with Ray. I'm sure he'll be back.
You heard
he
it here.
will be there
He'll be
Saturday.
there. Apparently,
Oh,
he
yeah.
does that with every
every
band
band,
that
Yep.
every
plays
single
there.
band. Yeah.
So
My
shout out
favorite part.
to Ray. We love you.
We love you, brother.
We had some theatrics
All
to
the
do in
respect.
our third set, so we had to cut off the tambourine.
It wouldn't have worked.
But he added to our sound a lot. There were times when I
Actually,
was
if you listen to the I Wish
oh
recording,
my god,
because
people were
he
up and
keeps it
dancing.
going during the
Mhm.
breakdown,
Oh,
He was
did a
pretty
great job.
good
and
with
that
the
was
tempo.
like he was locking it in.
Oh
yeah.
my god, he did awesome. I looked up, he had the egg shakers.
He did.
And then I
Yeah.
look up again, he's got a drum.
Yeah.
He's got everything in
He
that
had
little bag.
everything in that little bag. Good for him.
Good for him.
That was
He's
pretty
never
cool.
given up on his dreams.
Nope.
Never.
Nope. Apparently Ray has music out. He's got a CD he was telling us about. I don't know anything about it.
Fun fact.
I
You
think
should
it's-
try to
I
hunt
think
that
it's real.
down.
In the middle of a
Yeah.
song, he tapped me on the shoulder and said, "I just met your mom out there in the middle of a song,"
Yeah.
and I didn't acknowledge him because it was in the middle
You
of
were
a song.
playing music,
And then he
yeah.
tapped me again in the middle of the song, and I was like, "Yeah, man, thanks."
You're screwing me up.
Maybe table this
man.
till after the song. Yeah.
Just give it like
That's
2
funny.
minutes at
Yeah.
most.
Well, yeah. We are glad to play with him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
it
was
was an
fun.
honor.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I said Glenda's is becoming one of my favorite venues right now.
Really?
Yeah.
Played it one time.
I know, but just the way the stage is.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah,
it's a cool
it is
setup.
a good setup.
Like out
It's
of
like a hole in the wall kind
out of all the
Yeah.
places we've played, I think it goes. I'm
Work-
gonna say workshop number one.
Mm.
Then New City, probably.
No, New City's 3 for me.
What?
We've
It's,
only
it's
played
too
there
small.
once.
New City's just
It's
kind
hard
of.
to
But
pack
it
it
packs.
in.
But it does. Pack,
It's easy to pack in.
That's
it's
the
just,
problem.
There's,
It's
Right.
you know.
It's too easy to pack in.
Right, that's
Yeah.
true. There's not many tables.
We'll be there though. We'll
Yeah,
be
we
back.
will.
July
What's the date?
29th.
July 29th, New City Brewery.
We're back.
We're back, baby.
We're back with the good
We're back.
times.
No, you had no idea we left, but we're just making it clear that there was a cut in the
No,
audio.
we just went on a 30-minute.
tangent.
little band
Yeah.
argument.
Just took
We're
a little
good.
detour.
We're staying together.
back
We're
though.
we're gonna
good.
be at New City Brewery on July 29th. You should be there.
That
It's
is
gonna be
July
awesome.
29th.
Be
And we
there
are
or be
donating
square.
some of our proceeds to charity, the
Yep.
Cancer Connection.
We are happy to do it.
Last time
Yeah.
we played there,
Ecstatic.
we had a pretty chill sound, dude.
Yeah,
That's cool.
he actually did the sound for "Get the Let Out," popular Led Zeppelin cover band. I saw the show. He did a great job.
He also did the sound for the brothers, the Kinks.
What?
He did sound for the Kinks when they played at UMass.
No.
and who else did he do sound for back in the day? He told us about
Because he was on
the band. He did sound for the band. He said.
I think he did. Because the
That's
Kinks,
crazy.
the Kinks have like a live album
Yeah.
where there was like a big pull-out poster,
Mm-hmm.
and you could see him like at one of the soundboards, like you see
No
his back
way.
or
Waving
something.
That's so
them
cool.
back.
That's so cool.
That
We
is so
played
cool.
a Kink song at that gig.
Did we?
Yeah,
At
we
Lola.
did.
We closed with
yeah,
one.
Right.
That was the last song we played.
That was a weird.
We learned it like the day before.
Yeah,
It was. I don't know if we're gonna keep that song.
What
No.
song? Lola.
I don't think we will.
I'm fine with never playing
La
that
la
song
la
again.
la Lola.
La Lola.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, it's a good song, but it doesn't fit our sound. I
Nope.
don't think.
Nope.
Yeah, it was a good gig though.
Great
It was
gig.
good.
That was the best gig I ever.
We
Sounds
marketed it as a
That was good.
fundraiser. We donated like $740 to charity. fund.
When was that? Was that
That was winter break.
Winter
January.
break.
winter
Yeah.
break?
That was before Q was in the band.
Yep.
Yeah.
Before we were graced by Q's presence.
PQ. Otherwise known as pre-Q. If you didn't get that right there.
Yeah, that was good.
There's PQ and AQ
Yeah.
in the timeline.
After Q.
After Q.
Yeah.
Before or after.
Wait, who's saying there's after Q? Are we getting rid of him?
No, like after.
His presence.
Oh, okay.
Like-
so during Q.
I guess during Q.
Oh,
yeah.
DQ.
DQ. That's crazy.
Now we're on to something.
Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking.
That was cool. Yeah, it was a good gig. Where else did we play? Did we play any other gigs that break? Or was
No,
that the only one?
fall break,
You
Thanksgiving
guys
break.
did that thing.
Thanksgiving break.
Oh yeah, that was with Q.
Yeah, with Q.
Oh,
I was
at
on
Fort
the
Hill
I was on the
Brewery.
Fort Hill
drums,
Brewery.
yeah.
in East Hampton.
Yeah,
Bit of a
My
nightmare.
hometown, I wasn't there.
the sound in there was terrible.
Q learned the music the day of. We
It
should
was
make that.
hard.
Rare
learned it
Q
the day
beanie appearance there.
Do we
too.
do we have
And,
any video of that?
I hope not.
It's not on the channel,
No,
but
there's-
you probably have it archived
I've got
somewhere.
some videos, but something was off with the sound.
Well, yeah,
we
the
didn't
whole
have
place.
the mics dialed in. It was strange.
the whole thing, and the ceiling's so high in there, it's like
Yeah.
playing a church.
It was. We had to. If we had a longer sound check, we would have been fine. But it was all pretty last minute.
That's really a place you got to go acoustic in.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Pretty small venue. Too.
Yeah.
But we packed it in pretty good.
Yeah, no, that was a good.
It was
good
fun
time.
though. It
You
was
got a pretty
fun.
cool shirt too. I remember that.
You got a
shirt?
Van on it.
What
Yeah,
the hell,
they
man?
did.
Oh
I
yeah,
bought
yeah,
some.
yeah. We bought
Zach
shirts.
bought shirt.
Yeah.
They're nice shirts. Yeah. We play a
I
lot of
remember.
breweries. Play a lot of breweries.
A workshop.
about
Pretty
to be.
ironic because
Oh,
we
yeah.
can't.
We've yet to get a
consume-
beer. Yet to get a beer from one of these breweries. Just saying.
Well,
Wouldn't be legal.
the age is the problem.
Yeah,
Yeah.
lose their licenses and all that.
You know. Small things.
Unfortunately,
Rule.
Yeah, we're
what
playing.
is common law? You know.
What other breweries have? I mean, that's
Those
pretty
are
much
all
it.
the breweries we
We're-
played.
No, we played the open mic at
Oh yeah. What's
that one in
place called?
Gilbertville there.
The small one.
Oh, Lost Towns.
Lost Towns Brewery.
Three.
right.
Yeah.
That's a cool. I like
That was cool,
place.
yeah.
That was a
They have
wicked
a
cool
full
place.
back line
The
there.
acoustic
It was
bass guy.
awesome.
Yeah,
Yeah, remember?
yeah.
And he was running sound too.
he was
Yep.
ripping. Yeah.
Yeah.
He plugged right in.
And then the old man that played Pride and Joy. That was cool too.
That was
fun,
cool. But it was funny. We walked in and we were like, we have an electric kit, but like, I
Yeah.
don't think you're gonna be able to. And they were like, yeah, we got it. Just plug it in. And
Sick.
boom, it was
Yeah,
like-
They
that
did
was
have a
pretty
whole
nice.
sound system there. It was pretty
It was
cool.
pretty sick.
yeah, full back line. Definitely.
We should reach out to those guys
Mhm.
Yeah.
because they have a patio in the back. That's
yeah,
sick.
that's right.
Yeah,
That's
they
new.
just
have an
built it.
outdoor area.
Ooh.
Because we played
Yeah.
in the winter time. I remember
Yeah.
we parked
We parked
like
way
bottom
down
of
the
a
road.
Parked like a
snow-covered
quarter mile
hill
away.
in the slush. and
Had
we
to
were
cross
just,
the road.
Yeah,
It
like
was like a blizzard.
trucks just.
We almost got hit. It was
Yeah.
fun. Yeah,
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah.
But it was fun. That was a busy open mic.
it was.
A lot of
weirdly.
pretty cool acts.
a lot of characters.
Yeah.
It was cool.
No, let's talk about some open mic heroes.
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
there's
How
some
about the
good
marijuana Mardi Gras ball? That's
Yeah,
number one.
let's
Yeah.
go there.
The
This
greatest
is Workshop
open mic.
13's first open mic
Workshop,
we
yeah.
ever played.
First
The first
gig
show.
we ever
First
played.
show we
First
ever
show.
played.
Yep. And there was a gentleman who was playing some original songs, and I mean, every single last one of them was just
Yeah.
a song that he changed the lyrics of. But
Half original.
one of them was titled "The Marijuana Mardi Gras Ball," and it was just a beautiful song.
It was crazy. And there was another one about the Catskills.
Yep.
Or something. Like
Yep.
some mountain
Oh,
range.
what was
And it-
Swinging in the Catskills.
Swinging in
Yeah,
the
swinging. It
Catskills.
was
Yes.
about swingers.
Swingers, yeah.
Yep. There's one more
But
inappropriate song.
What was the bass? Like, what was the bassline song? Wasn't it like a Chuck Berry song? or
Yeah,
something?
I know one of them was like a. Oh,
I can't remember.
I can't remember
But
either.
he just
Yeah.
stole the music
Right.
and changed the words.
He just took blues songs and changed
But
the
like,
words.
it was cool. He looked kind of like Paul Simon. I remember he was playing. I'm like, he looks like Paul Simon. if
In
he
my
wasn't
mind, he
famous.
looks like the sound guy that we were talking about earlier.
That's fair.
You kind of look like Paul Simon.
I look 12 according to
You
the
do kind of look
lady
like
at our
Billy
last
Joel. I'll
gig.
give you that.
I'll take that.
No, it's cool. Like, he does. He's got like. How tall is Billy Joel?
Not tall.
Is he vertically challenged as well?
Well, dude, my brother just ran
He's
into him on the
vertically
road.
challenged.
Your
Seriously?
My
brother.
brother ran into Billy Joel. Yeah, he was at his motorcycle shop in Oyster Bay.
Are you
Long
serious?
Island.
That's so
Because
sick.
this brand new Mustang pulls up, and so of course my brother's checking out the car, and then he sees this guy get out of the car. He's like, "That guy."
Sees a gleaming head get
Yeah,
out.
yeah. He's
Bald ass.
an 80-year-old dude get out of his car. He's like, "Oh my god, that's Billy Joel."
That's crazy.
Wow.
Yeah, and then now he's on tour with Stevie Nicks. And
Oh
actually,
yeah, it is Stevie Nicks.
there was someone at our Glenda's gig came up to me after, and she was like, I honestly don't like Billy Joel. I went to him and Stevie Nicks. Stevie Nicks was great. I left when Billy Joel started playing. She was like, but I could listen to you play Billy Joel all day. I was like,
That's
a
well,
great
that's a great
pretty
compliment.
good compliment.
That's
yeah.
awesome. And she was dancing all night, man.
Do you know what show would be
He was-
sick? I mean, I can't even get close to afford this thing. It's a 3-day event. It's Guns N' Roses, AC/DC, Tool, like,
I think I've seen
you've
this.
seen the ads
Yeah.
for it, right? Who else is there? Do you know? There's
like
like
a
4
ton
other
of
bands,
people.
and it's crazy
Yeah.
stacked, and it's like a 3-day thing.
Really?
You can buy a hotel ticket and flight package for like 2 people for like 3,000,
Yeah.
which honestly isn't bad for like 3 separate shows, like
Yeah.
plane tickets, all that.
And a
But
hotel.
I am not buying that. But
Nah.
Yeah.
I am going to see Guns N' Roses this summer, though.
Really?
I am.
Where's that?
It's in Hartford. They're playing Fenway, but they're playing this
Oh.
amphitheater that
Yeah,
I'm
we
going to
were-
go to.
we
I
went
think
to
Q and I
Hartford.
saw him in Hartford.
Yeah. Is it at like a pavilion?
No, it
No.
was inside.
It was an indoors. It
No.
was like an arena.
We're on the lawn, so it should be pretty sick.
Dude,
Oh, I
that
think
was
I've been.
such a-
I saw Tom Petty down there. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, do you know what I'm
Uh,
talking about? It's a
I
big.
know what venue.
Yeah,
you're
that's-
talking- They've
that's
got
a-
a long
The,
behind.
Not
the
Hartford,
lawn,
but
the
like
lawn
It's in
seats.
Connecticut.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, the lawn
I
seats
saw-
there are like great.
They're
Prime.
good.
Like
'cause
they're
up.
actually
Yeah.
really good.
They're
yeah,
up top.
It's
Yeah,
not
they're
like
up
Tanglewood
top,
where
and then it kind of
everything's
goes
flat.
down.
I
Yeah.
saw like Darius Rucker and Lady Antebellum there.
Oh,
or
yeah.
something.
Yeah, that's sick.
But yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's sick.
Yeah, no, I'm hyped.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fire.
I'd
We
like
just
to
saw,
see.
I don't know who's opening for him though, but we'll have to
Probably
see.
somebody good.
Yeah. I mean,
when
I'm
we
sure.
saw him, they didn't have an opener.
No, I was about to say we just sat there and waited for
And they
Axl
just
Rose.
boom.
Notoriously
Yeah,
late.
the late.
But they played for like 3.5 hours.
I know.
It was a great
So
show.
sick.
They better play Night Train, man. They better play.
Oh,
No,
they'll
they
play-
did.
They'll play
They-
They'll play
everything.
everything.
They'll
I know.
play
They better
everything.
play all of Appetite for Destruction because that'd
They
be
do.
sick.
I'm pretty sure
I'm
they
sure
played.
they'll
They
play
probably just
everything.
didn't play like Think of You, like the
Yeah.
stuff that's
Yeah.
not as known.
They played
Right.
one song off of Chinese Democracy though.
Really?
It's probably like Civil War. I don't know.
No,
Civil War is
that's
on
Use Your Illusion.
Use Your Illusion 2.
Yeah.
Because Use Your Illusion 1 is it's almost like country vibe, like for half of it. Like there's a bunch of those like kind of cool country song type of things, and then Use Your Illusion 2 is where that power ballads kind of.
Take over.
Yeah.
That's cool. Zach and I just went to Steve Miller.
Oh
pretty
right,
sick.
That
right.
was a cool show.
Was it good?
Sick. He said he sounded good.
Honestly,
Yeah. Sounded
Steve
really
Miller's
good.
keyboard player
Was he
Greatest live.
blew Bruce
Piano
Hornsby
performer.
out of the water.
Really?
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
was Bruce Hornsby?
Oh,
by
he
the
was
way?
great.
Sick.
He
Yeah.
was
It
real
was such
good.
a good show.
He played all kinds.
Played
of
the way
awesome.
it is,
Did
dude.
you trip
Oh
when he
my
played the way it
God.
is?
Sweet.
How was the drummer?
Such a
Oh,
groove.
man.
So tight.
They
Like it
were
was
so
honestly
tight.
like we were sitting there next to each other. We're like,
We don't do this.
Goddamn.
oh,
Yeah.
so
Honestly,
so
though,
tight.
doing the just 8 notes on the hi hat has changed
Mhm.
the game with that. It sounds so.
Yeah, it sounds
much
good.
Better.
It sounds
so
tight.
good.
Yeah, honestly, yesterday when we played
We-
it, my
we
favorite
murdered
song
that.
yesterday
That was
was
that.
The Way
It
Is.
was.
They had
We
babies
killed
all those
dancing
little
and
kids
everything.
were dancing.
Yeah, that was a
Yeah.
lot
That
of
actually
fun.
it like made me
Yeah.
smile. I looked
Yeah.
at it. I was like, "That's a family moment right
No,
there."
my
that's
my
cool.
guitar tone was dialed in too.
Yeah, and we kind of changed it up so that Zach does the da 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 da,
Oh
and then he takes the first piano solo
Yeah,
on
yeah.
the guitar,
That's sick.
and it's
We kind of
sick.
turned it into like a power ballad.
Yeah, no,
a little
It
bit.
was,
I
already,
noticed
already
that.
ballady.
It had a
enough,
little-
Yeah.
We really like.
Had a little
Took
more
it.
big shot at it. I feel
Yeah.
like than
It was
we've
a little
ever done
faster
before.
and everything. They could
Yeah.
dance to, have a good
Yeah.
time.
Talking about fast,
Mm.
back in the USSR,
Oh my
Oh,
god, we played. that
I
thing-
tried to slow it down, but
Nah.
but what happened was, I think you were trying to slow it down,
Mhm.
and then you stopped trying to slow it down, and then I tried to slow it down. And we just kind of
We just
like
kept
missed
going,
like.
It
we
was-
got through it.
I
I think it
couldn't
was.
keep up.
I think it
No.
was still sick though.
Dude, but
don't-
I will say that fill at the end,
You
That
nailed
was
it.
sick.
killed it. I was like,
Yeah.
it's got to be too fast, but he hit it. I was like, that was actually kind of cool. I liked it, but yeah, we rushed a lot.
It's all right though. It's a
It's the
Russian
name of the
Russian
game
song,
sometimes.
baby.
Yeah.
That's fair.
Literally Russian. Oh my god!
All the puns
We'll be
intended.
here all night, baby.
Oh,
we'll be here.
goodness.
We will be.
Yeah.
At
All
this
right.
rate.
No, that was fun. Yeah,
What else we do yesterday that was like?
we loaded our car for like
Oh, we did
7
peaceful easy. Yeah,
I did
yeah.
not.
Well,
We did peaceful easy feeling for the first time.
Oh
ever.
yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Yeah,
That was. Oh my god.
that was
We
something.
pulled it off.
No, we pulled it off.
We did fine.
Yeah,
but
no.
But
It wasn't anything special.
I went
but-
in so like.
Were you nervous?
Well, no, I just had my sunglasses on. I was
Oh,
like
yeah.
resigned to my
Yeah.
fate. I was like, oh, here we go.
This is it.
Dude,
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
that's the best I've played the minute by minute intro, dude.
Oh, it's perfect.
I was scared.
It
can
was
ask-
perfect.
You asked me. I said it to you 4 times. I was
Dude.
like, this is gonna go terribly.
Yeah.
I just
And-
kept saying, I was like, believe in yourself,
Yeah.
man. You
You
got
got
it.
it. You got it. And you got it, dude. It
That was the best I ever played it on guitar.
Honestly, I think that was one of our best.
We should.
renditions.
I wish we had a freaking recording of that, man. That'd be cool. But
we
Yeah.
we have nothing.
We'll see. I mean,
There
was
honestly,
no
we
recording.
didn't take it.
honestly, you
We
know,
were
whatever.
just living in the moment.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
it was kind of, it was cool.
I felt
vibe.
like that Good Times Bad Times drum solo was way better too. It wasn't perfect,
Oh, yeah,
but
no,
I
people
felt like
it was
liked
better.
I felt like it was good.
I thought it was real good.
I can't play
Yeah.
that line to save my life.
Yeah, you did. Well, when it's fine enough when Jackson keeps the hi-hat going.
Yeah.
I did do that because I knew there was going to be...
That was a good idea.
Iffy there.
Because I looked at Q, and Q looked at me. We had this moment where he was going...
I literally threw my shoulder. I was like, I can't play this.
Yeah. It was good.
No, it was fun.
There were some requests. We talked about Mustang Sally. Somebody asked for Your Song by Elton John.
Oh, you butchered
I knew this song like 2 years ago. I was playing it every day.
Well, we played it at I remember we played it at the lunch grandparents' day.
I remember that actually. I think I remember.
Dude, well, that's my grandparents' wedding song. So I was like, and they were there last night, and they started dancing, and I was like, oh, this is really bad because I really don't remember what chords go on.
You really
out of all the songs you didn't look up.
Yeah,
that was the one.
That was the one. Well, I didn't know they wanted it. You know, he said Elton John. He wanted that one Crocodile Rock.
We can't do that. Like,
let me try out Your Song. I knew it a year ago. So I mean, people knew what song I was playing.
Yeah, they did. I knew it too, but I don't know.
I just made sure the vocals were louder than the piano.
Well, us three were like standing behind you, and we just hear you go. What's the next verse, guys? Like you're asking the audience.
Sing it for me.
Yeah, it was some call and response is what that was. Yeah.
That was crowd work.
I knew what it was. I just wanted them to make sure that they knew that I knew. You know.
We need some good stage banter.
I agree.
Yeah.
We need to work on.
And we need some guitar and bass working on. Like you kind of do it down by the river. You know, you two do that, but you gotta come over. You gotta come over to me sometimes too and get the.
Yeah.
The problem is
we don't. Tough.
We need to work on like setting it up in a way where
we have so much stuff on
you
stage.
Can't move
we're always so
we should get you freaking box, dude. That'd be sick.
I could go to Guitar Center, buy a wireless.
Yeah,
setup.
do it. We should all. You should do that as well.
Yeah, they're not that expensive.
They're not. And
actually, for the bass, for the bass.
Yes.
I'll honestly.
Because he could be cruising around.
I'm just like
I'll just be walking around.
Walk up to the audience.
Have some fun.
I have like
a
nice Fender. I have a nice Fender. I have my pedal board dialed.
Yeah.
I don't want to sacrifice tone.
I don't think you would though. Nobody's gonna notice.
That's what they say, but it's like a radio.
I've used them, and there's some problems.
Well,
latency and stuff.
But also everyone uses them. Like every big band uses them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they use them.
Steve Miller was
that's
wired.
What I'm saying.
Steve Miller was wired at Tanglewood.
He was
for him.
He was wired.
Just get a really long quarter, and then don't tangle.
Well, even then, you start to lose tone after.
Really?
Yeah. There's a certain amount of footage where you just tone.
Right.
Really?
Well, how much would Slash's Bluetooth thing cost you?
Well, there's Bluetooth and then there's radio.
Oh, the radio units. That's what I was talking about. Because that's what Metallica uses. I know that because they got that whole setup back there with 90 radios.
Our old guitarist Nick. This is when Q
Gambino?
and I had a band. Yeah, Gambino.
Yeah.
He had a Bluetooth.
He did,
and that had pretty good sound to it. It was fine.
That's cool.
I mean, his tone.
We should get into it because
I didn't notice a difference.
Definitely. Especially shows like last night we were set up on grass.
On grass.
Literal grass.
Just in a corner.
Yep.
In, the
midway
corner.
Right next to a tent.
Yeah,
there was a truck driving 1 inch from us.
The band. They missed
this
our
my
cab.
drum.
So they missed your speakers.
Dude.
By a centimeter. I'm like,
I was impressed with him, man. He pulled right through
He
there.
did a good job, but I was watching him the whole time, like, oh my god.
Same here. My eyes were right on him.
Yeah,
everything's gonna go down.
Looking at him right there.
I was scared.
Yeah,
I was real scared. Yeah, but he knew what he was doing.
No cases ate the dust.
Yeah,
that was good.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. That was a good gig.
So Tucker, tell us how you got on the piano.
Oh, the piano?
Yeah.
I started playing piano when I was like 6. I took lessons like once a week, classical, and it was fun. And then literally. And then I heard some Billy Joel on the radio. Started playing some Billy Joel. Kind of mixed it in. My teacher was awesome, and she let me do that stuff as well as classical stuff. So I kind of got to develop both sides of my playing. And then now here we are playing classic rock. Lots of
really
piano.
Made it to the big time.
Really, we made it. All right, there's no further we could go.
Just want to thank my mom.
You play a little guitar too, right? That's newer though.
But honestly, my guitar chops have kind of gone out the window since last year.
Electric guitar. I don't know. Your solos are always interesting.
My electric guitar solos. I don't know what I'm playing. I just know what sounds, and I kind of know. I know the scales. Because I'm a theory nerd, so I'm like, okay, this song's in Dorian. I can play it. I can, raise the 6th or whatever. But I don't. If you pointed
right
at
past me, I know exactly.
This is not a relatable topic, so I'm gonna go right past it. But like, if you pointed at the fretboard and were like, "What note is that?" I'd be like, "That's that's a Z. That's a note that isn't even on the musical scales. What that is? I'd have no idea.
Would be awesome.
It's a Z sharp.
I'm kind of the opposite way.
Zach knows the notes.
He does,
but I
doesn't know the
really
scales.
know the theory.
Yeah,
like I have an ear for it. Like I know when to play what when.
Right.
I don't know what it means or what it does.
Just knows it makes sense.
That's the thing with music is you gotta have a combination of them both at a certain point. But like the stuff we play, honestly, it's not jazz.
No,
you don't need anything great.
That's the best part about it. Is it doesn't insist upon itself.
Right.
Yeah.
Doesn't have to be all perfect and
little Family Guy reference there for it. I don't know if you know the scene I'm talking about, but it's when they're locked upstairs.
No idea what you're talking about.
And they're talking about The Godfather.
Oh yeah, they're drowning.
They're drowning, and they're having a conversation. And Brian said he doesn't like it.
Yeah,
it's a whole thing. It's a whole thing.
Godfather wasn't
it insists upon itself. Yeah.
It's
Stewie. It was Stewie who said
it. Was it Stewie?
Yeah, it was
I thought
Stewie.
it was Peter.
No, it wasn't Peter. I know that because it was Stewie. Because I remember that's the whole thing. Q. How'd you get into bass?
This guy right here.
Let's go. So he made you play bass because he was playing guitar?
Exactly.
Douchebag.
I wore a Appetite for Destruction shirt to school, and they were like, "Oh, hey, this kid listens to rock. Let's get him in there." So I've never played anything. I go over his house, and I think we learned like "Stuck in the Middle with You" or something like that.
That's a good song.
No, it was probably "Knocking on Heaven's Door" was our first.
You think?
Yeah.
It was something simple, but yeah, we just sit there and play, and then we just kept playing, and then here we are now.
Yeah, because when was that? Like 6th grade?
Like 6th grade summer. Like going into like junior high.
Going into 7th, yeah.
So confusing time for everybody. So
that's fair.
Yeah, because I started playing guitar because of Guitar Hero.
Right.
I got wicked into that.
The Wii.
Yeah, and then from there, I was asked for a guitar for Christmas, and
what was your first guitar? What was the first axe?
It's like a Macy's Firebrand, $100.
Nice. Awesome.
Came with an amp. It was like a whole package deal.
Just get the whole shabazz,
Yeah,
that's cool.
And so I got lessons from that,
mm-hmm.
and took lessons like once a week.
Yeah,
and he just taught me how to play like rock and roll.
Nice.
There's nothing.
No theory to it.
He taught me scales and chords.
He was a power chord.
And then no, really.
Go run and play.
Here's a bar chord. Here's a power chord.
Yeah.
And started the punk band with Q and a couple other guys, and then went off to high school and joined in with Tuck and whatnot, and then you started playing drums like what, sophomore year?
No, junior year.
Junior year.
Late junior year.
Talk about that.
Yeah.
I've only been playing drums for like a year and a half still.
It shows.
Which is a trip, actually.
Jesus.
That's
kidding.
Crazy.
I'm just
actually.
kidding.
That's crazy.
No, he's
he's
a good
gone.
drummer.
It does.
He's really good.
He's gone far since
I'm just
junior
playing.
year.
All the love and respect.
Yeah, dude, he took a solo yesterday.
It was pretty. It was
sick.
good.
I appreciate you, fellas. Here's a little story for the people at home here. So my musical career started in 4th grade when I was playing the saxophone.
The Barry.
Not the Barry yet.
Not the Barry?
Started on the alto, and that went well for 2 years. And then I moved to tenor, and then Barry, and then I transferred to Williston for 7th grade.
Right.
And the music program, as Tucker knows, was something else.
The middle school music program.
The middle school music program.
Yep.
I'm not gonna hate on the high school, but Mr. Flores, shout out.
Yeah, he's a homie.
Yeah. So whatever. So I ended up quitting that, and then kind of forgot about it for a while, and then I started getting back into rock, specifically a lot more. Like I'd always listen to it, but I started listening to a lot of Guns N' Roses and Appetite for Destruction and all that, and it just had to happen. I remember it was the end of junior summer, like not like end of junior year, like going into senior year.
Right.
I remember it was July or August, and I bought that electric kit for like $600, and everyone told me I was an idiot because I would do that and not use it ever.
I remember that.
But then it worked out because I learned some AC/DC, and then Black Sabbath was the real kicker for me because at the beginning I feel like that was the most helpful thing. I mean, War Pigs practically made my drum career.
And then when did we start jamming?
We started
like
jamming
us three.
End of like senior year.
Well, me and Tucker jammed before that.
Did
Do you
we?
remember that in the music room when we recorded?
Oh, you're right. The acoustic.
Yeah, you remember
Yeah,
that?
Willie Nelson.
Yeah, Willie Nelson.
What's the song
Merle
called?
Haggard.
What's the song?
Living on the road, my friend.
Short and strong. It's the two dudes.
Yeah, Poncho and Lefty.
Poncho and Lefty.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, Poncho Lefty.
And Silver Wings.
Silver
Yeah.
Wings.
Oh,
all the
God.
old like Johnny
was that?
Cash. This was like early.
This was early in the
senior
year.
Yeah.
I probably had the voicemail for my phone.
Oh,
like,
I'm sure you could find it.
But
Yeah.
then what happened was you know what the first time we played was the jungle, because we were down in your basement and I said, "Yo guys, you want to play?" And you were like,
grabbed the
"Oh
bucket?
yeah."
Oh,
No,
right,
no, we went
upstairs.
upstairs.
No,
to
because
the
I had the
drum
kid
kit.
Went
upstairs.
We had the
upstairs to
kid.
get myself
We jammed,
permanent
and
hearing
we all
damage.
had
Yeah.
hearing.
So
hearing
That
loud.
was the loudest I think I've ever
And then
played.
Yeah.
me and you learned "Carry On Wayward Son," and that was when it really picked off. And then that's when we all peeped about "Carry On Wayward Son."
Yeah, because
Yeah,
then
'cause, yeah.
Tucker didn't want to sing it.
Yeah.
Didn't want to sing it. By the way, we're playing that song next weekend at Glenda, so
Are
be
you
there.
kidding me right now? The 1 week I'm not here. That's actually crazy. This is a live moment, folks.
Yeah.
Just betrayal of
Well,
a
I forgot
brother.
we didn't tell Jackson about that. Yeah, we're playing Wayward Son
That's some.
and
BS.
Simple Man. Leonard
Are you
Skinner.
kidding me?
I'm not kidding.
I know. I knew that.
But I mean, we all know him now,
Yeah,
so we can play it
Yeah, we
together
could.
whenever.
we've
but,
known him
yeah.
for 2 years.
I mean,
Yeah.
July 29th.
We're just waiting for it to happen.
That's going to be a great show.
July 29th is gonna be.
Because this is kind of like we're workshopping new
Yeah.
songs. We're,
Right.
Like we have our
One-
greatest hits, and
one
then we have
thing-
all
Yeah.
the new things.
One
and,
thing
like,
you got to look out for
dial.
now is we have been able to expand greatly our range of stuff, especially into more like up tempo rock stuff, and I think
Mhm.
this next few shows will be exciting. So
They will
stay
be
tuned
good.
for that.
We've got a long list of songs that we know now.
Yeah,
it's
we
like
do.
over 50 songs that we just play at every gig.
Yeah.
You know?
well over. I mean,
Well
if you
over
count like
50.
all the one-time songs that we've done, all the instrumental
Fair.
jams,
True.
probably have like over 60.
Over 60. Yeah.
I feel like we should bring Hound Dog back too.
Oh, that
Yeah,
was
that was cool.
Awesome.
That was
Except
just fun.
I
That was a
couldn't
request.
figure out what the hell was going on. It's because I couldn't figure out which hand the triplets started on, and so I was getting there, and I was coming towards the end, and I was like, I don't know where the hell this is. So I
Yeah.
just stopped and then come back in time, so it didn't matter. But
Sounded
still.
normal, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
That was
knew.
fun though. That was a good song.
Yeah, and it's so easy.
50s jam.
You ain't nothing but a hound dog.
Yeah.
We got to bring that back.
Well, we'll play it. We should play it.
That's
every
like a
gig.
good back pocket song.
Yeah.
I think
It's
the
short,
coolest thing
fun,
about
everyone
these
knows
new
it.
gigs is like we'll have these songs, but then every gig we're gonna pick up a song or two or three from practicing and stuff, and
Right.
we'll just have like unlimited,
Music.
space.
Any vibe we want.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we've been
'Cause
working on a lot of
Our
Pink Floyd
funk,
stuff.
our funk sound is so good.
Oh yeah,
Our
I
funk
wish.
sound is
I
pretty
wish
good.
it's insane.
Dum,
We should
dum,
play
dum,
some
dum,
Chili
dum,
Peppers,
dum,
dude.
Dude, I
dum,
broke-
dum, dum, dum,
We're
A
playing
pick.
Chili Peppers
Yeah,
on Saturday.
I know you're playing Chili Peppers on Saturday. I know, I get it. All right,
Pulling out everything good, I suppose.
everything
Yeah.
that I want to do without me. Yeah.
We're actually doing the whole Appetite album
We're
that
just
night.
I'd actually throw a simple through.
We are doing Ice Cream Man though.
Are you actually?
No, we're not.
I was about to say, dude.
No, we're not.
He was about
You
to
sh-
throw
could
a
you do-
punch.
No. Can we do that though, low key?
Ice Cream Man.
Yeah.
I feel like we could.
We could
I feel like
go
it could
for
be
It's
cool.
just the
like-
blues.
Yeah, I know it's easy. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just whether or not we're down to do it.
I think we could go for
Ice
it.
Cream Man, Van Halen, look out for it.
Yeah, but I wish.
So sick.
Such a- I always overlook that song too.
Such
We
a
gotta
good
play.
song.
We gotta play Superstition too.
We need
Bum,
good
bum.
like
Yeah.
more good funk.
Yeah. We should just look through all us. I mean, what's the
Stevie
album
Wonder's-
called?
Is it Songs in the Key of Life?
Songs in the Key of
Maybe
Life.
it's a different album.
You know, it'd be a
honestly.
No,
sick
that's
song.
well, Superstition's a different.
No, isn't
album.
it Superstitions on Higher Ground?
Yeah, it's Higher Ground,
Yeah.
and then
Yeah.
I Wish is Songs in the Key of Life. But we
Yeah.
should listen to more of his stuff because he's just amazing.
Oh, he's the best, greatest musician, one of the greatest musicians of all time.
I mean, he plays every instrument on
Yeah.
Superstition,
On Superstition.
except for the horns.
Even the bass.
Yep, the bass, and then
Keyboard
he's got-
bass.
What's that instrument?
The clav?
called? The clav.
He's ripping the clav.
Yeah.
I think there might be a little wah on the clav too.
Yeah.
I can't remember.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah, we could rip. I think we could go for that. Song.
Yeah, we should
We were
look
gonna
at
do
that.
Higher Ground, but that was one of the ones we had to cut.
I mean, if we
What did
do Higher
cut?
Ground, I think we should rip it like the Chili Peppers.
Yeah.
That's we should look more into their live stuff.
Even
'cause
that's
they
how we
some
do
cool
Brandy.
stuff.
Brandy.
We
the
do
Chili
Brandy
Peppers.
like the
Right,
Chili Peppers.
and their version is awesome.
It's cool.
It's so good.
Just the way the guitar part like carries that song.
I
Yeah.
love the drums on that song. Man.
Yeah,
That's one of my
It's a
best
good
songs.
version.
I feel like.
yeah, that song's
Yeah.
always tight. We'll always like play it wicked tight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Superstition too. One thing or not superstition. I wish. My bad. But one thing I think one thing that's gonna come is like we have like I think like 60% of our songs are just like perfect right now, and now that we don't have as many to work on, we can take that 40% and just dial in the rest of that because really any song in the middle of the song we sound great. It's the beginning and end that sometimes
the tricky
falls apart.
That's fair.
But you know, and it's not that much work to get it done. So keep coming. It'll keep getting better.
But I think we did a good job learning music. Our last Glenda's gig, we had like 2 weeks to put together a 4-hour set.
Yeah, and it
Just
sounded
over
great.
50
And it
songs.
came together pretty well.
And we don't have any music or anything like that.
And we actually ended up cutting stuff.
We over-prepared.
Yeah,
we
we
did.
over
which never happens.
Yeah, right.
Good for us, man.
Yeah, but we cut. What did we cut? We cut Layla. Ohio,
Crossroads.
Under my thumb, right?
Under my
Under
thumb.
my thumb.
Did we not play that?
No, we did.
Where did we play that live?
Never.
Really?
Yeah, we've never.
We
played
did
Under My
Bathroom
Thumb.
Window.
We did Bathroom.
I sang Bathroom Window.
pretty
That's
cool
on your
song.
Instagram.
Yeah, no, that was good. Yeah, I don't know. We cut Ohio.
Yeah.
That was
But-
yeah.
I mean, it's a rocking song, but we didn't need to play it.
No.
We also started our last set. The gig ended at 11. We started our last set at like 10:36.
Yeah, we finished late. Like we
So
got out of there.
We
Yeah.
stopped playing at like
Also
11:45.
pretty drained, and your voice was.
My voice from the second song, voice was gone. I ate
I
like
have to say,
700
though,
Tic Tacs during that gig.
During New York State of Mind,
Mm-hmm.
there were some moments in there where I thought that was the best you've sounded on it.
Really?
Yeah, I thought it sounded really good.
Yeah, there were some songs we did.
You were killing
where,
it.
especially like you started to get like a little bit
Little
of a rasp,
rasp in it,
Yeah.
yeah.
and it really like elevated
It
it.
Yeah.
does.
You know.
That's good.
That's one thing I've noticed recently is just your range is way bigger. And just probably just
Honestly,
confidence too. Your confidence is
since
skyrocketing.
since music school, dude, like singing every day all
Yeah.
day,
I'm sure.
it's like big time.
Because think about it, like that's the real difference. I feel like is like now like every time we bring up a new genre, there's like 80 bands we can play because it's not as like whatever. Like
Right.
Yeah.
That's fair.
it's
Yeah.
sick.
So it's good. It's fun. But yeah, 4 hours is a lot of singing.
A
dude.
lot of singing.
A lot of
A lot
singing.
of playing.
A
lot of
time.
playing.
My-
I'm
my
glad I got that
strings-
seat, dude.
Zach was dripping sweat 3 songs in. I'm like, this night is never gonna
The
end.
condition of my
Zach.
strings afterwards.
Oh, they're rusting.
Terrible.
He put brand new strings on before that
brand
gig,
new strings, and they were
and they were rusted.
toast,
He had
like
to change them
completely
out.
dead. You know,
That's crazy.
because you can hear it in Freebird.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
can
the
hear the
slide.
grit on the slide, and it just doesn't sound
Doesn't sound right.
doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
No, it was
Yeah.
terrible.
Yeah. Hopefully that's the longest we'll ever have to play.
No, well,
You know.
And,
4-hour gig is
For me, like the rehearsal is brutal, obviously.
Right. Right.
But like the show, like I don't know. I just kind of like the 40-minute increments really helped. Like I feel like since we did it like
right.
45 minutes, little
Different
10-minute
sets.
break, and like it broke it up for me.
Yeah.
I didn't feel like it was long at all. But you know that's
Yeah.
not related to by everybody.
no, my fingers were dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially like that first set.
Yeah.
A lot of the stuff I do is just like,
Back. You know.
well, it's bar chords.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like the entire.
It's just like
All of
rhythm.
the strings.
Yeah, so it's it like really burns your hand out.
Yeah.
Like I could play bar. I'm a good guitarist. I know how to play a bar chord. I'm not soft or anything. But
got
just like
soft
after
hands.
a whole gig of just that,
4 hours of bar.
and then
chord.
also like do you feel like we do Freebird,
Yeah.
where I have to play ripping solos that
And
are
it's-
like
yeah.
10 minutes long.
Yeah. That's killing. on
It's
the
a lot.
fingers.
Yeah, it's a lot. My fingers were
Dude.
torn
That
up.
was the first time I was like sweating so much on the piano that the key started to stick
Oh,
to the bottom. I noticed that. I was
It was
like,
hot.
This key is sticking.
Yeah.
to
I
me.
don't
It was really
normally
hot.
Sweat,
It was
but
hot.
I was
It was
hot.
hot.
I like
sweating
that though.
job
Like
for that.
because when I get like sweaty like that, I feel like I move better and it's
Really?
like more. I don't know. I also feel cooler. You know. Because
That's
like everybody who's
What it
anything
is.
sweats during a show. So
That's
I don't know.
fair.
True.
That's
See
fair.
Taylor Hawkins.
Yeah,
tripping.
dude. Or
Yeah.
like Joey Jordison, he's always dripping under that
Just
mask,
everyone.
dude. Cut that, bro.
Is that a Slipknot
Cut
reference?
that.
Yes.
It was a Slipknot reference.
Slipknot reference?
Well,
Slipknot-
Joey Jordison
Number
is,
3.
is his own thing, though.
Yeah,
he's
that's
like
right.
seriously like one of the greatest. He's insane. He's every part that Slipknot has is impossible. Me and Q were talking about this the other day.
Yeah,
Actually,
before the show.
we were bonding over "The Devil and I." Good
Oh,
song.
It's a good song.
when Q left my car to
Yep.
hop in yours.
To join mine
Yeah.
because that's what needs to
Abandoned
happen.
I felt like a divorce or like
Yeah.
a kid in the
Like the
middle of a
kid picking
divorce.
the parents?
Yeah, it's like, I'll go with mom today. I'm sorry.
I need my clothes washed down.
No,
Jeez.
it was kind of funny because I was in the car and that Pink Floyd song, off the Division Bell came on.
Oh, which one?
The one where it's like, learning to fly.
Yeah.
Where it's, the whole thing's about
120. Yeah.
So it was like that's like David Gilmour's breakup song.
Pretty much.
So it kind of fit the theme.
Yeah. Q's off the jet.
Q's is riding in the wind.
I was learning to fly solo.
Yeah.
So.
Damn.
That's funny.
That's crazy.
That's sad.
I'm sorry, Zach, that I offended you. I apologize.
I feel like we've got the car loading like down to a
Yeah,
science.
man, it's pretty good for what
we've been taking
There's
3
a lot
vehicles,
of stuff.
and like we don't have room for one more mic stand.
No, we don't.
I will say, as much as I like hate bringing all the sound equipment,
Yeah.
I kind of like running our own sound.
No, it's
It's
good.
nice
'Cause
to be able to dial
Not once when we did our own sound have we ever gotten feedback.
We haven't fed back once.
Never.
Ever.
Every time
Yeah.
someone else does
There's
their sound,
always feedback.
There's always feedback.
always
And it's
feedback.
always-
feedback.
And the whole crowd's like on edge, and they're like,
And
back
it's
there,
like- and he can't figure it out.
You're
He
going
doesn't
up
know
to your
which mic.
and you're singing
Yeah.
like weird and stuff.
yeah, he's got the iPad out. Like,
Yeah.
Trying to figure out what the problem is.
It's
just say screw him next time. And
It's been a terror,
Do it.
like every time. Like it usually gets dialed in like 15 minutes in.
Yeah.
Well,
I
like
don't
our
know.
openings are just
we
like
just don't have
destroyed.
enough sound check to do.
That's the
problem.
thing.
It's like-
Most of the gigs we don't have a real sound check.
No.
Well, yeah, because the sound guy doesn't show up until like an hour
Till,
before.
yeah, an
you
hour
know,
before,
so
and they're
That's just
setting
how
up
it
their
is.
crap.
well, yeah, and he,
It's not like this is a big tour.
Yeah.
No,
I
right.
wouldn't be
That's
showing
just
up
a
any
part of it.
earlier.
One day.
But yeah, I mean,
I do like
We
I do
do-
like as much as like it's a pain working
Yeah.
your own sound.
Yeah.
we
It's good.
minimize
Worth
it.
it.
I kind of prefer it.
And the
Yeah.
way the samples and everything go along very smoothly.
Right,
and stuff.
we've been throwing
we're not going to be
computers
able to do
into-
that for New City, are we?
I'm gonna.
No, we
we'll
can't.
figure it out. I'm gonna talk to the guy ahead of time.
Could we just do it our own?
I mean,
Or
the
do
thing
they
is,
want those things up top going?
We just put a big speaker
Yeah.
on stage.
Yeah, man.
with a
Like
laptop.
we could just get one of these up there.
Because I do think if
Yeah.
there's like a performance where we do a whole Floyd set,
That's it.
it's New City.
It's that.
I don't think we should do the Floyd set there though.
We could talk.
Dude,
about
we
it.
have we
But-
just have well, I don't know. We just have so many cool songs right now. And
Yeah,
like,
but it's also like one of our best
Yeah.
like time.
right, but
The
I'm
whole
gonna I'm
breed,
gonna I'm
like,
gonna level
everything.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
level with you. Like 50% of our audience loves that. And 50% of our audience will actually be falling asleep if we play 3 hours of Pink Floyd.
We'll see.
Personally, I would be falling asleep if we played 3 hours of Pink Floyd. I love playing it with us, but like
3
Yeah.
hours
I'm
of
just
it.
not a fan.
It's also like the guitar solo for time
Is the same
is the
thing.
greatest thing ever.
Well, no, yeah, you actually ripped that, dude. It's sick.
Well,
I
yeah,
love it.
like the solo in the middle of the song. You
Yeah,
know, it's
right
like,
off the bat, like right after the first verse, it's just boom,
Yeah.
2-minute guitar solo,
It's sick.
and then verse, and then recap of
breathe. Yeah.
Because we have everything flowing together. You know, we open with breathe, us and them, time, and then now we're doing any color you'd like.
Yeah.
With the synth and everything.
That's a
Sounds
good.
cool.
We could do a set of Pink Floyd.
That's what we're.
No,
gonna do.
that's what we were thinking, like an
discussing.
hour,
Not like a
45.
whole
Oh,
show.
I thought you were saying do the whole show. It's like
No,
everybody
no.
would actually
just like 45 minutes.
Dude, everyone would be
everybody
falling
would be
asleep.
falling asleep.
Although Tucker and I were talking
we were
about
talking
this.
about a Pink Floyd show.
Somehow we either secure Workshop 13.
Or a cover. Do like advertise it as like a cover thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where we secure Workshop
Like a
13
theater.
or the Williston Theater.
No, we've
Get
been.
lights.
We should have done the Williston Theater already. Like, how have we not done that?
Yeah, we.
Well, it's a tough.
It's.
You know, they don't book it out to other people. that
Right.
I
aren't
feel like we could
associated.
secure it.
We
though.
own that.
Yeah.
We'll see. Who knows?
But if we could do like a night of Floyd,
but a night of Floyd
at the
any
Williston
venue,
Theater?
That'd be unreal.
get the lights
Get
going.
Charles
Lasers
in on
and
that
stuff.
with the Raffetto on the lights.
Yeah, like what if
Yeah.
we like involve the students somehow?
Yeah, get the tech theater group in on it.
Like
Yo,
because they
imagine
would
we
be,
could get the lasers going.
Yeah.
Because if we
I
get like
actually have
if we
never
get
seen
the
That would be
lasers.
so cool.
Do they
They-
have
they-
lasers?
they-
I don't know, man, but
We
they got
could
stuff.
Get 'em some lasers.
You think he wouldn't get the budget to do that? He wants lasers, man. If he has an excuse to get lasers, he's gonna get lasers.
if we could get like the
That's right.
Williston Tech Theater kids involved, it'd be like a
Yeah.
great crew. It'd be awesome.
It'd be fun.
We'd have to actually like
I think
plan.
we need more of a
Yeah.
following before we can start asking favors from our high school. But like
I mean, Zach's
some point, if
mom
we
works
could-
there.
Your mom.
Your
that's
mom works
true.
there.
that's true. But like, are they gonna let some
Yes.
alumni? Who
So
graduated
3
2
alumni
years
who
ago?
graduated like 1 year ago, who's 2 faculty kids, play a sick rock show for free in their theater.
I mean, what if we play
Who
it for
knows?
like Williston students?
Dude, who knows?
Like, what
Yeah.
if we put it like
But then we can't charge at the door.
We'll talk about it. But like, it's also Pink Floyd.
It's so
you know,
sick.
not a lot of
Yeah,
high
they
school
don't
kids
care.
about Pink
It
Floyd.
might make a comeback. You never know.
It won't.
All right.
Good.
Well, we'll see.
It could.
Who
Good.
knows? Yeah, Pink Floyd stuff is good.
If we put the Dark Side of the Moon thing up, they'll get it because like it's like cultural. Like people wear that shirt. They don't
Yeah,
know.
they-
the
yeah.
I mean,
music.
Same
if
thing
we
with
make an
Nirvana,
event
dude.
out of it,
yeah.
you know,
Let's just play "Smells Like Teen Spirit" for 3 hours.
'Cause these are
They'll
like-
love that.
these are like, boarding school kids.
Yeah.
Like if we make it so like that's the only thing going on that night,
Yeah, they
they'll
will
have no
come.
choice
There
but
you
to come
go.
check us out.
But like, do we want to play for them? That's dumb. Because they can't do anything for us. Cut this.
That's a hot take.
Yeah.
All right. So,
I will
anyways,
say, I am
we're back.
excited to play the college parties though.
Dude.
Yes.
Yo, Tucker.
Yeah.
yeah,
If you can get up there in the fall ever,
I can't.
well,
I promise
too
I
bad
can't.
for you.
We'll send you
Because
enough videos.
Q, I don't know if you were here for this conversation, but Springfield, the townhouses
Yeah.
in the fall, we're going to do it at least once. And there's actually going to be 400 people out there.
Dude.
I kid you not. Like, there's
Dude,
not
it's
even a
gonna
joke.
be sick.
Really?
Yeah, and they can't go anywhere else. There's nowhere else to go on campus. It's a caged-in backyard where we can play, and there will
guys are
be
stuck
no other
here.
music, and they will have to come watch. It's going to be sick.
I mean, then they would like it anyway.
They'll love it. It'll be sick.
Yeah, I'm so ready.
I
Yeah.
loved how the baseball team wanted to kick us out the first
Oh,
time.
I
we
felt
played.
so bad.
I
I
won
didn't
them
I
really
over.
felt
feel
so
bad.
bad.
That was one of my best diplomatic moments, dude. He walked out of there pissed, and I followed him up the stairs,
He
and I was
did. He
like, "Yo," I was like,
furious.
"Yo, man, like we're not. This isn't us." Like,
Yeah.
and he was like, "All right."
Yeah, because Tuck, we like
We
okay,
sewered
it's
the
a whole
baseball
thing.
team.
There's a football party we're playing at. It's supposed to be outside. Starts raining. We move inside, and then the baseball team comes back from a doubleheader, and they
jeez.
have the room reserved for their formal.
Oh,
And
no.
somebody else trashed their room before we got in there, so
Yeah,
they had it all
took all the
decorated.
We didn't
decorations
trash
down.
Somebody else trashed it, and they thought we trashed it and took their spot, and they were pissed.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And then
They're
they
not
left,
happy.
and I had to like chase them down and be like, "Yo,
It
like
wasn't us.
it wasn't us."
And
man."
we only had like an hour set,
yeah,
and they weren't partying till like 8:30 later in the
Yeah.
night.
Yeah, so it was chill.
despite it.
And then
And
kids were climbing up
we
the walls.
ripped
It
our
was
so
set.
awesome.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Really?
so sick.
Kids are climbing on everything
Yeah.
that they could climb on. They're like
That
just
was so cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, man.
I don't care how good your band is. I don't care how much you get paid down in Miami. We
That
have
charisma.
way more
Strategic
fun.
zero.
You got people
Nice.
climbing on things.
Top tier
literally.
drip.
Dude, there was a guy at our gig last night who was across the street behind us, and
Oh,
I
I
just see
saw
him
that.
Yeah,
set up
stopped
a
on the
lawn
bike.
chair.
Yeah.
Sets
There's
up
a
lawn chair
car
in
that
his lawn.
stopped in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
People were just like
There
listening
was
to
a
us.
car.
It
There
was
was a
awesome.
bike.
Bicycle.
They all stayed until the Pink Floyd
Remember
stuff.
at
and they
Amherst
rode
when
away.
that old guy just pulled up to the concert?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do.
We're at the college party, and there's
Yeah.
this old guy, and he looks, and he comes walking over, and then he stood there like approving as we sung
like
like
such a
Some
proud
old-
dad.
Yeah.
It was
It was sick.
great.
That's cool. That's pretty cool.
When we finished the song, he was like, "All right, not my kind of thing."
Yeah.
Walked away.
That's funny. Dude.
he didn't join in the die tournament, but
No.
that's whatever.
What song was it that he stayed for?
I wanna
There was
say
a bunch.
It's So Easy. I think he was there for It's
Oh,
So
I
Easy.
think
that's a
so.
good
Yeah,
song.
Maybe
Great song.
LaGrange.
He was there for.
maybe.
I don't know. I can't remember honestly because
Yeah.
Those things go. They're
Blurs.
just so flat, fast.
And also, I miss Patrick so much.
Yeah.
Because he like would play all the hard guitar parts.
Oh, the guitarist, dude.
And like
Yeah.
I would do all like the cheesy solos that I
Yeah.
always do.
He was
And
good.
He'd play like the solos note for note,
Mhm.
and
transcribed and stuff.
yeah,
That's sick.
we were such a good duo.
When he played the Nowhere Man solo, and I was like, "Oh shit, it actually sounds like
Yeah.
Oh
like
my
the
God,
song."
yeah. Because he
Wow.
had that neural DSP at his guitar tone dialed
Yeah,
in.
he had
Everything.
electronic stuff. It was cool.
Yeah, that's neural.
The only
DSP
thing is
crazy.
like he's still very new to like playing live, so he's just gotta like get his confidence up.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well,
And
that's
his
fair.
standards were very high.
But he
Yeah.
sounded good.
Yeah,
That's the
that
thing.
happens.
Because he'd be like, he'd finish the show and he'd be like, "Man, I messed that up so bad," and
Yeah.
he like missed one note, and we're like,
We
"Yeah,
were like,
like that
dude,
was
they
sick."
didn't even
Yeah.
realize. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me?
Yeah, it is what.
Because
it
that's
is,
one
but-
thing that you have down well now, is you've gotten better at this.
You got
Is like
stage
putting
presence.
on for stuff
Just
because
keep going.
like you got it. Like when you were playing Freebird, like that was sick. Like Pat played a sick Freebird solo.
Oh yeah.
And not one person was looking at him because he was just kind of like in the
Yeah.
corner doing it.
Yeah,
But like if he can get out of that and like
Need some charisma.
yeah, get
Yeah.
get
you know?
get his
dude,
shoulders
that's your
up.
moment, dude.
Yeah.
That's your moment.
Yeah. But
For sure.
like he sounds sick, so either way.
He's one hell of a guitar player.
Patrick.
Yeah. Where's he from?
Chicago.
Nah,
That's
it's
he's
bummer.
kind of he's hard to get a hold of. Yeah.
That's sick though. He's probably got Chicago blues in him, dude.
Well, yeah, and then they have like all the sick guitar like shops in Chicago.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even think of that.
Like what, the Chicago Music Exchange?
Yeah,
they
there's
got that.
some cool stuff.
That's cool. What kind of guitar does he play?
Like a
Some
hollow body.
Epiphone.
Really?
Well, no, he was playing the hollow body with us, but he had his main guitar I think is a Strat. He said because he had a guitar that was like super nice and like maybe even like a family guitar,
Like a custom shop,
like an
kind of
old
deal,
like
or
an
just
old guitar
old,
that
yeah.
was like an old nice guitar, and I think he said his dad played it or something, but it was like in the shop. I don't know.
Yeah.
Interesting. Well, that's cool.
A little lore for you right there.
Hollow bodies are kind of like dangerous to play live.
Yeah, the feedback,
Why?
man.
Really
Feedback
just
machine.
It's
Yeah.
bad.
Like they also like great sustain, and they just have a
Yeah.
great look. But if you're not,
If you're not BB King,
if you like put on any sort of distortion with them,
You got
and you're not
problems.
like watching it,
You got problems.
oh, they'll feedback so quick.
Yeah,
You gotta like toe the line, you know.
that's fair. I mean, we only
You gotta
run
play
one,
with
one
the
monitor.
feedback.
Well, yeah, that
Play
I
with
need
the
to get more
feedback.
feedback stuff going on.
dude, that'd be
Yeah.
sick. You
You
gotta
gotta.
get more like pinch harmonics and like feedback and stuff. That'd be
Actually,
sick.
I have been like pinch harmonic low.
Yeah.
Like I need to start bringing
Up
those
your
back
pinch
Yeah, bring
harmonic,
'em in.
because I
They're fun.
like I
Listen-
have them
they
dialed.
sound
it.
cool.
Listen
You
to
can start
listen to
doing 'em on the bass.
Billy Gibbs or whatever.
Billy Gibbons.
Yeah,
Billy Gibbons is
he does them a lot.
The
Actually,
whole
Yeah,
Lagrange
like a
second
whole
solo. is
Yeah,
all-
it's like all
it's
pinch
all-
harmonics.
Yeah,
And they always
the
sound
whole-
good when you
yeah.
play them, you know.
Yeah. Slash does them all the time too.
Yeah.
They're so
They are.
sick.
'Cause he like bends into
Yeah.
them too, so it gives it like.
Even in his new stuff, the Conspirator stuff, he has some really cool fills with like some
Yeah.
pinch harmonics.
There's a pinch harmonic right at the start of Comfortably Numb's second solo.
Oh, really?
Are we doing Comfortably Numb?
I think we should.
We should at some point.
Because I got both solos dialed.
If you got them down, we should run through it.
Yeah.
I think it'd be cool. Is there a slide part at the beginning? It sounds like there's a slide. You know, there's like a little.
Oh yeah, there is something like that.
We could play
Hello.
around.
I could do that with my pedal too.
That's true.
One of the most exciting things I think that we have going right now is I like that we're reaching to get as close to like not in the sake of being perfect, but like trying to get the unique studio aspects of the songs.
Right.
Like the coolest part of seeing Get the Let Out was like watch how carefully they had like orchestrated their show so they could play literally every part that was like
On the album.
every double track,
Yeah.
every mandolin, a theremin, like all this stuff. And
Yeah.
like as an audience member, like even people that aren't a musician see Zach play like a talk box or hear the sample.
The lap steel.
and it
right?
makes it feel more high budget. It makes it feel like
Yeah.
a more unique experience because like a lot of
Right.
these bands just go up there with like
Three
like a little
guitars or
cocktail
whatever.
kit and they play like blues and like
Yeah.
of course like there's impressive things about that, but like if we're trying to like make it like a show,
Right.
all that stuff I feel like takes it up just another
People
like 10.
appreciate it big time.
You know,
Yeah.
it turns the amp up to 11, if you will.
Yeah, good one, Jackie.
That's
Thank
good.
you.
That's a
Thank you
good
very
reference.
much.
That was a good
But I
reference.
feel like, especially with that new Billy Joel song we do.
You may be right.
No, the other one.
Big shot.
The other one.
The other one, New York State of Mind.
New York State of Mind.
Oh, yeah.
That's
How we
song's
copied
so
all the
sick.
like live
Every
little,
little
all
thing
the
he
does.
intricacies.
Tucker,
every
you
stop,
you
every
just
hit.
kill that song, dude. It's
Thanks,
so
dude.
sick. It's
That's
so
a fun
sick.
song to play.
It's a nice song.
Yeah.
That's a fun.
I
song.
love
Beautiful
I love
sounding
playing
song.
that song too.
It's fun.
Yeah.
Because I like my
You-
guitar parts are like
It's so fun.
it's such like a tasteful playing.
We're
you know?
also
I love that
so
dun-
dialed.
Oh,
on
yeah.
the whole song. It's sick.
Every little minute detail in
Yeah.
the song, I feel like we
It's
have
cool
down.
breaking
Yeah.
down music.
Yeah.
There's a lot of hidden stuff.
Yeah.
There is a lot of hidden stuff.
And
That's
you-
what I did for my my one of my big finals at Miami was actually break down that song.
Yeah.
So that's I got we're doing
Everything.
every
Yeah.
little
You went
thing
in pretty deep.
that I transcribe every note he played. you
Because
know?
I listened to that version a lot actually because I like the song.
yeah.
And now I can hear it, you know, like
Yeah.
if you like veer off and you like don't, and it's sick. It's like
Yeah.
it's like perfect almost. Yeah.
Dude, it's same with the Country Road, James Taylor.
Yeah, man.
Where there's a version at like some like it's like a
Live from
barn.
Squibnaucket.
Live from Squibnaucket. It's
Yeah.
like his house on Martha's Vineyard or something. It's like an old maybe 90s, early
Yeah.
2000s recording.
Yeah. Can't
But,
remember.
Yeah,
It's
something like that.
It's got a whole breakdown section. with
Carlos
drum,
Vega on the kit,
Dude,
absolutely unreal,
just killing.
unreal.
And you learn like the exact drum
Yeah.
part for that and you kill it, man.
It's so fun.
It's
that
it's a
whole
fun
breakdown
song.
really
So
makes the
good.
song.
Dude,
It
and when
does.
everything comes back, dun dun dun
Yeah.
dun,
Yeah.
it feels so good, man.
Because
Yeah.
without that breakdown, it's
It's
like
just-
it's
yeah.
another
it's just
song.
A country,
Yeah.
It's
You
just
know?
kind of a chill thing.
Yeah.
But it
Yeah.
really solidifies that. I feel like
We need to do that with more songs.
Yeah,
Yes.
like break the.
Just look at.
But we've
live
been doing
versions.
that though. Like, I feel like
little bit.
Like,
Yeah.
and one thing I've noticed is, so I talked to Tucker about this, about playing live versions more, just because of how cool that was. But also, I noticed that now that we started to do that, I feel like we're kind of doing live things on our own.
Right.
Like with the drum solo and Good Times, Bad Times, and we're doing some other stuff where we're like adding things in and dropping stuff out. Like,
Right.
There's a lot to do that we could,
We
get
could
into.
do. Right. Really make it our own in some.
Yeah, man.
I mean, look at Ophelia.
Yeah.
Oh my God, we play that song at every gig we've ever played.
That's an after party song. Now it's not. It's
It
not
is.
even
Because
similar.
we play it so differently.
Oh my
God.
It's like it's not.
It's not even remotely
close
the
to
same.
any
I'm pretty
version
sure
I've
the
ever
structure
heard.
is totally.
We could
different,
probably release
We
a
completely changed
a
it.
cover of that without problem.
Yeah, I think we could.
I don't see why.
Ophelia, the after party. We don't even have to credit them because that's how
I
it
mean,
works.
they took the lyrics,
No, well, no,
and the
but
music.
I mean, think
Like-
about every cover song that's big ever. You don't know it's a cover song. Tennessee Whiskey,
That's fair.
Hound Dog,
Well,
Twist
yeah.
and Shout.
Twist and Shout.
Dazed and Confused. Not
That's
Dazed and
a
Confused.
cover?
Not Dazed and Confused.
No. What's the other one?
The slide song.
No.
'Cause that is stolen as well.
Stairway
Well,
to Heaven.
Are you thinking
Led
about
Zeppelin, the blues.
Traveling Riverside Blues?
That they stole
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, that's
entire
an
song.
that's an
Well,
old Robert Johnson song.
Yeah. Well, there's
Same Crossroads then, I guess.
well every song.
blues.
There's a bunch of covers. It's not.
Every
That's just
blues
how
song.
it is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Every blues song is kind of played by everyone. What's the song I'm thinking of right now? I Can't Quit You, Baby. That's a cover.
That's
Yeah.
cover.
I think
I mean, we
Yeah.
could go in and like do a studio recording.
we got to get in the studio.
Yeah, of a full
Imagine
we
how
gotta write some
sick
stuff.
that would be.
Yeah. I mean, we're in the studio.
We got a few songs.
Yeah.
Like
Dude, Zach and I were miking up the drum kit
yeah.
like a couple days
We had
ago.
a
we got
wicked
it.
good
We got it
sound.
dialed in.
Yeah.
I want to play
everything-
right now too. low-key.
Everything's good. It's panned and everything.
The drums are calling me.
Yeah. No, it's
Little podcast drum solo.
Go rip it if you want.
yeah.
No.
But yeah. I mean, we're working. I mean, we can mic up the kit. We've got.
Honestly,
every
we don't need
interface
anything.
for- we've got everything we need.
You know what we could do
What?
is run the Motyka recording studio. Get the 413s paying us to come down here.
Oh, open it up to the outside.
yeah, open up
I
to the
think we might
public.
have to upgrade the moving blankets on
Yeah.
the walls.
No, the moving
No, they
blankets are
look
great.
cool.
Yeah.
Honestly, here's okay.
It's kind of a vibe.
Here's one thing we could do is like, you know those industrial bulbs, not the ones that you would have in like a work environment, but the old ones that they would have in like Eastworks. They're those big bulbs with the strings kind of.
Oh, yeah.
You see them at like breweries.
They're like
yeah,
coil?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So we could like line some
Oh,
of
yeah.
that with the ceilings
Yeah.
and like maybe like just get some theme to everything.
No,
Should
I
get
like
some
that.
posters up
Honestly,
too.
dude,
I've got a
Something
bunch
to
of
look at.
posters.
I could
I'm looking
build
to
us
frame
some
'em.
like stuff with like some like tables and stuff that could all match.
Yeah.
like, get a
I mean,
little more wood vibe.
we could deck it out. Like, this is all fresh, you know?
The only
This
thing is,
studio's only
like-
been set up for less than
And
a
it
month,
looks great.
honestly.
When
It
you have your
functions real
keyboards
well.
in here, like when
Right.
we're
It
all
looks
in here,
good.
When we're set
it
up,
looks good, but the
the
space
spaces get
It's
so
tight.
limited.
really like I kind of want to find a
We
new
could,
way to
like, game
orient
plan
this
it.
room.
I agree. We could move the kit somewhere else.
Well, I feel like
you
that's
know.
kind of the perfect spot though.
I mean, I
Unless-
don't know where
unless
else
you
we
wanna
would
put it- Well, here's why this is good.
We could
Because
corner
when
it.
we start recording, when we record,
Right.
you guys can be over here.
Right.
And then we don't need one of those like glass
Isolation
like
booth, yeah.
isolation booths, so we can just kind of have it over there.
Yeah.
like,
That'd
I
be
don't know.
fine. I mean, if you
Yeah.
stick a 57 in front of my amp and then have his set,
You're not gonna get bleed.
No.
not terrible bleed,
No.
No, we can.
it'd be manageable.
cut
As
it
long
out.
yeah, you could just pan it a little bit. in post.
Are you just
In
saying words?
post. No, no.
You just tweak the EQ and
No. Here's what I meant by
Dial
that.
back
Sure,
the
the
put some
volume
volume
down.
compression
There was-
on
there was
there,
two
a little reverb.
There's two parts of the thought. The first part
Put some
was
echo
I was
on.
thinking about a directional
Delay.
mic, obviously, and I was thinking
Yeah.
about pointing it just more this way.
Yeah.
But then what I was also thinking about was in post
Yeah.
panning the drums over here, but that's kind of stupid anyway.
It's like a Beatles
so-
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have like
Mono.
Swing-
the drums,
swing a
the drums on over
microphone.
there, and then
guitar and stuff.
They
over
do
here.
that.
from Bohemian Rhapsody. Did you see that?
I've seen that. Well, the Beatles also would like hang a mic from the ceiling and then
Yeah.
swing it while they
'Cause
were
that's what-
recording.
That's what they did on
They did a lot of funky
Killer
mic
Queen, dude.
technique stuff.
Well, I say that's.
But no.
Yeah, I'm very strongly opinionated.
This is not a good.
When it comes to miking drums.
This is the dumbest take.
What's
I've
your
ever heard.
I feel like all Glenn Johns.
Oh
Describe
my
to
God.
us
The
what the Glenn Johns.
we all know what
Glenn
the Glenn
Johns.
Johns
Not
is.
everybody though. Let's
I guess that's
tell
true.
us what
You
the
just
Glenn
need 2 mics.
Yeah.
2 mics to mic a kit. That's all you need.
Yeah.
One like that, one like that, kind of shooting in.
You need a snare mic.
You need a
And
snare.
you need a bass drum mic.
You need 2 overheads. You need
They
a
recorded
snare,
all of Abbey
you
Road.
need a kick.
And Abbey
with
and,
2
and
mics.
Abbey the
And that
Abbey
has
Road
some of the
drum
best-
sound.
No, those drums are some of the
Come
best
together.
there are.
It's they sound sick, but they're not big.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
It's true. Have you listened to like any new rock album? The drums sound huge.
They all sound the same because they use the same samples.
Oh my god, what are you talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. You know what they did for the Zeppelin 4? Their big drum sound?
Yeah,
Set
they
them up
put-
in a
yeah,
hallway, put a mic way up
Yeah,
there.
we know, Zach. We know.
Play loud.
Zach,
When
I
did
don't know.
Zeppelin 4 come out though?
1976.
Any new
yeah,
drum
that's probably
sound,
close.
he talks about Zeppelin 4.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. When I say new drum sound, I
Because
mean
all new drum
the
sounds
like
Slashing the
exactly the
Conspirators
same.
album from last year that sounds like an absolute
Yeah.
freight
I'm just
train
saying,
every
a
time.
lot
you-
of the new rock sounds identical because they're all using the same software.
Okay.
Going back to
Oh
like
my
8 tracks.
God.
Yeah, you're losing-
No,
you're
I'm
losing
just
me.
saying. I'm just saying.
You're losing me, Zach.
They all use the same.
Glenn Johns,
they
you
all
need
use
2
the same.
microphones.
Well, yeah, 2 mics to mic
Zach,
a
What
drum
kind of
set.
mic?
One thing-
Condensers?
one thing-
58s? What are you
I
using?
don't know if it matters.
You-
Mic'd a bunch of stuff.
definitely
in
matters.
music.
Here's one
He's
thing
using
though.
condensers.
The Glenn Johns mic.
The Zeppelin mix
Glenn John's
is so
signature mic.
sick, but I wish I don't know if it's just like Apple Music, but like the master like volume it's at is just way too low. Like I wish it would just turn up because I can't blast Zeppelin like I blast other things. So I turn it up all the way and it's not loud enough, which is why I have my drum amp set up in my bathroom. So I shower,
plug
I
it in
can
your drum
fucking
amp.
crank that thing to.
That's funny.
Oh, it's so fun.
Well, I think music has been getting louder.
It has
Yes,
been.
yeah.
That's
Because
like
we're all getting
yes,
deafer.
people
from-
want to blast.
Well, no,
music
not
in
that,
their
but
ears.
it's
Even
also
listen to
like
the
a
bass in
marketing
songs.
thing.
Mhm.
You know,
It's like
True.
Like
if
the
you play
808s.
a set of songs,
Right.
people are more likely to remember like the loudest
Loudest.
ones.
Right. And I
Yeah.
mean, it's true.
So
like,
over
well,
time,
that's what I was
There's
going to talk
a
about. It's
decibel
like
limit.
if you listen to the difference in the mix between like modern rock and old rock, like there's a distinct difference. I mean, it's just higher quality, but it's like almost too clear because it just it feels like they recorded it in a vacuum, and then like. But some of the good stuff, that's not true. Like I don't love Greta Van Fleet, but their stuff sounds huge and it sounds good.
yeah.
it sounds.
They're in the best studios in
Yeah,
the world
yeah.
too.
But
But
but I will say, their early stuff.
Sounds sick.
Well, I think it's also just better music.
Yeah, I agree.
yeah,
The Safari song is a sick song.
that's a good
though.
song.
All their early
All-
songs.
yeah.
The From the Fires
They're-
EP is
This-
amazing.
yeah.
Is that the one with the Sam whatever song
Yeah.
cover? Sam
Cooke, A Change Is Gonna
Yeah.
Come.
Change is gonna come.
I think it might be on there.
It is on
I
think
think it's
it is-
on that
is it?
album.
number 4.
Because that's a
Q knows.
Q knows everything.
I might be wrong on that. I don't
No,
know.
I believe.
because that is one hell of a cover. I actually prefer
I
that
prefer that version to the
to the Sam
version.
Cooke. Because it's
Yeah.
Sam Cooke's alright.
I like Sam.
it
Cooke.
is it's but
I don't know who
They're
that
both-
is.
it is like-
it's a
it's an
production thing
Who is he?
too.
Yeah,
cover.
I mean his
It
came
is.
out in 19 whatever.
And his
60s.
vocals there.
Yeah, yeah.
He rips
Well,
that.
both
He's-
of them are
yeah.
amazing. But Josh from Greta Van Fleet, his vocals are just.
You mean
Yeah.
Tucker.
Dude, I don't look like him.
Yes, you do.
Dude, you have the same hair.
You have the same
Dude,
hair.
You
You're
got a
both
like a
short.
feather in your hair.
There was
both
this.
short.
There was this woman at our gig last night
Who
who
said-
was French Canadian.
Yeah.
And she walked.
Can
up
I
to
can
me.
I reenact how
no,
she said
well,
it?
she said it to me.
Yeah, I know. Can I say it to you as her?
No, because it might come across as the wrong.
I wasn't
You know
gonna
what
do
I
an
mean?
accent or anything.
Okay. She walks up to me and she goes, "You look and sound like you're 12."
No, she said you look like you're 12.
You
but
look like
she
you're
said
12.
she said you sounded like it was like
You sound so good.
I believe I believe the implication was like you look so young but you sound so old, like. in a
But she
good
said
way.
I sounded 12
I
as
don't.
well.
I feel like I didn't.
She said
hear
you
that.
sound so
No.
young. No, she came up to
Well,
me
maybe,
again
I don't
after,
know.
and she's like, "You really sound very, very young.
In a
you
bad
don't,
way?
You don't look or sound like you're 18."
Wow.
And I was like, "That was rude."
Come
That
at
is
your
kinda rude.
life. Jesus.
Yeah, that was interesting.
I'd have been like, you
You
don't
don't
look like
look.
you're 34.
You really
oh wait,
don't
you're
look that
not.
young.
Well, maybe if I shave.
You don't. So that's the
You
thing.
don't,
It's
you
like
don't have any facial hair, dude.
Just because
like,
I shave.
like obviously,
Yeah,
you
sure.
could be younger, but you don't like look young. I feel
Yeah,
like.
I
You're
don't
just
know.
not
I mean,
big.
I'm a tenor. My voice it can get.
And
up
you don't
there.
sound that young either. I feel like
12 is a bit low.
12 is
Pretty
pretty
mean.
12's a pretty low ball for
I would
most
say
people
maybe
above the age
16 or 17. I'd be like,
Yeah.
all right, you
Maybe.
know.
of.
But
If she said
12,
17, I'd get it, but like
Yeah,
definitely not
12.
anything below 17.
Yeah.
preteen,
BS.
that's ridiculous. That's pretty mean.
That's kind of tough.
Because you look old enough. You could be a junior.
I could be. Yeah.
A
I look
12-year-old
young.
drove to the show.
I don't look like Zach. Zach looks 35.
He has since 6th
Yeah,
grade.
that's
Yeah,
fair.
forever.
Yeah, Zach
Yeah.
has looked old since
Yeah,
whenever.
Yeah.
That's valid.
I feel like I added about 7 years onto my age in senior year of high school. If you look at the picture, there's
Yeah.
like,
Yeah, your
It's-
lifestyle will do that too.
yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow. That's crazy. You know, I feel like this is kind of like, we're kind of AC/DC, you know, like, you two.
compares to
Hold
the
on, wait.
greatest rock band in
wait,
the world.
Wait, no. So we're here. So you two are the young brothers. You drink your tea before the shows. You drink your biscuits. You
have
leave.
a Kit
Drink
Kat,
your-
maybe.
You sleep. You have a nice night. And then me and Q are what's his name? Roger? On the drums.
You're
What's
the
his
one with
name?
the AC/DC tattoo on your thigh.
I
dude.
am,
You
I
just don't show the camera. Don't show the camera. Please don't show the camera.
What's his name though? Do you know it?
Their drummer?
Yeah.
I think they've had a few in their
No,
career.
but he's been with them for like 40
Spontaneously
years.
combusted. dude.
Before he got arrested?
Well, I don't know, but he's the one who I showed you a video, and he's also a SIG on the drum guy, and it's sick. But I can't think of his name.
The Cheap Trick guy does it the best, though.
Nah, he looks like a nerd.
That's like the look, though. That's
It's
Yeah.
not the look.
No, the whole band.
the
dude.
Cheap Trick. It's like
Well, I know.
You have like the
I know.
rock
Budokan.
star.
That was sick.
you have like
yeah.
the
so
science
sick.
teacher looking drummer.
Yeah.
You have like just an out there guitar player.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
And then like the
Yeah.
cowboy bass player.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
that's
Or-
what I was
Cool.
saying, dude. I'll get it going. Don't you worry. I'm gonna get like a white, some white snakeskin boots.
Oh,
Dude,
dude.
I think it would be
That's-
sick if we all matched for one show.
Could
Like,
we
go
go
all
Yeah, like
out.
suits.
suits?
We could go like
white
blue
suits,
Suit.
or
White
even
suits.
blue.
Yo, yellow
We
zoot
would
suits.
screw up
White
white
suits
suits.
would be a look, but I'm
White
also
suits.
thinking like
I'm
a
gonna spill
classic
something on that.
Yeah.
thin black
Can we just
tie
go like
Beatles look.
black
Beatles.
tuxedo,
Yeah, but-
like rent them?
That's like their trademark. We should
Everyone's
get our
done
own.
it.
Yeah, we should make our
Yeah.
own.
But that's kind of a jazz quartet type of thing, you know. We could like put a spin on that.
yeah,
Mm.
I think you
We
would
could cut
kind of
the
want to make
sleeves
it.
off of him.
Yeah, dude.
Just look terrible.
Make
Just
it
looks
your
trashy.
own.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
This is a really unrelated story, but one of my friends who happens to be a gal matched with not matched.
Are we talking about Tinder right now?
We are talking about Tinder. A guy popped up on her Tinder with the first picture this guy had that he thought women would like. It was a picture of him at prom with pit vipers on, a suit, and he had proceeded to rip the sleeves of the suit and the shirt off.
Oh wow.
And it's probably one of the most repulsive things I've ever seen in my
I
life.
can imagine.
Was he
And,
also chewing tobacco?
oh, I'm sure he was, you know. But, you know, nothing wrong with that, baby.
A little extra protein.
Cut.
Alrighty,
Jeez Louise.
And we're back.
everybody.
We were gone fishing.
We were gone
That's
fishing.
Zach's shirt.
Yeah, just life is good.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
all right.
Tuck, how's your fishing career been? I feel like you
Zach
slowed
and
down.
I went.
We haven't caught anything.
Well, we went last trip we went to the Connecticut River and it was
Mhm.
just ripping.
Dude, my
Ripping.
cousin is like
Dam was
crazy.
open.
He
Fisherman?
catches like crazy stuff, man. He's
Yeah.
like 16 now or something, and he gets into it.
Yeah.
We should take a ride out to the Berkshires and go.
We
for
should do a band
trout.
fishing trip and then write
Or,
music while we're not fishing.
Just in the woods.
Yeah.
jungle.
Jungle fishing.
Jungle it. Yeah.
Fish the Ware River.
We've
There's good fish in there.
there's
Tucker and I
trout
go
in
there
it.
all
I
the
pulled
time.
like
Might
6
catch a
rainbow
crab.
trout out of the Ware River 2 weeks ago.
Why were you at the Ware River with you?
Yeah, we were just
Yeah.
wading in the water.
Wait.
Went up.
Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
cut.
Oh my.
This is gonna be
You gotta
a
meet
nightmare to edit.
meet a person like Jackson in your life. You'll be a lot happier.
Like, this is actually going to be a night. Like, I apologize in advance for Jackson's mic, because it's going to be all over the place.
It actually is, because it's going to be like this.
Jackson, we gotta not give you a 57 because that's a directional
This is
mic.
the last time we ever do.
Never give a 57 to someone with ADHD because if you look at his signal, dude, he's like clipping and then he's like in a different room. There's like no in between.
I'm gonna like have to. Oh my god! I don't know how I'm gonna do this. It's gonna be a nightmare to try and throw together. I'm gonna be like boosting half your signals up all the way, and then like,
Dude,
oh my god!
we use this system where the mic doesn't move, just you move.
I'm gonna really struggle with that.
Well, just don't touch the mic.
It like keeps me.
He's like MCing right now.
I feel sick. Like I feel like I'm natural.
We got to give you a toy under the table.
Yeah.
Like a fidget
Whoa. You ain't got nothing better to do, and I'm bored. Sorry.
It's so easy.
Easy.
Everybody's trying to please me.
Baby.
All right, what else we got?
Nothing. We should cut this. We
You
should
sure?
like do an outro.
It's been a wonderful evening.
I really want
been
to play
good.
some music right now.
Well, we aren't really set up.
Well, I'm set up, so.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want.
And
the kids-
You want to play us
Q.
out? We could just switch to the phone audio. You want to play us out,
If
Jack?
you want to play us out. All right.
Yeah, make sure the camera's still filming.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed.
Wow, those are dead. Did you tune these?
No.
I didn't touch him.
You didn't touch them?
Is there a towel?
All right.